Good morning to all. I am Dr. P. Rasalochana, Professor, Department of Genetic Engineering, Bharat Institute of Higher Education and Research. I am handling the course Development Biology. Today topic is cancer. These are the subtopics are there: cell fates, asymmetric division of egg, pattern formation, developmental signal, and changes in cell, apoptotic cell death. Cancer is one of the most common diseases in the developed world. There are over 100 different forms of cancers are there. Example: breast cancer, lung cancer, cervical cancer, colon cancer, thyroid cancer, pancreas, leukemia, kidney, ovary. These are the various types of the cancers are there. Based on the risk factor, it will vary one to another based on the carcinogenic factor and also mutations. Mutations play vital role in male and female to lead the cancer. Carcinogenesis is a multiple step process that does normal cells to all progressively towards a malignant neoplastic state and ultimately to acquire metastatic features. During this process, non-cancer cells develop stepwise various biological capabilities that enable them to acquire their tumorigenic potential. Cancer hallmark. Cancer biological capabilities have been initially characterized by Han et al. Into 6 different principles called cancer hallmarks that includes cell ability to proliferate and also adding growth suppressor, cell ability to invade, cell ability to enable replicate immortality, cell ability to sustain agents, cell resistance to death. Emerging cancer hallmark and enabling characters. Cancer research field is an extremely developing field. An increasing body of research suggests that two additional hallmarks of cancer are involved in the pathogenesis of cancers: the ability to reprogram cellular metabolism. In order to support neoplastic proliferation, cancer cells switch their mitochondrial oxidative phosphorylation process towards an anaerobic metabolism that consists in a robust induction of glycolysis. The capability of cancer cells to invade the different types means various types of the cancers are available and mutations are also different types. Risk factors are all different type. Case to case it's different. Mostly it's based on the different factors. Heterogenic factor also one of the important factors, and mutation. Sudden change in gene also leads to the mutation, and also the psychological factors. The capability of cancer cells to evade immunological destruction, particularly by T and B lymphocytes, macrophages, and natural killers. Genetic instability and cancer. Cancer arises from the mutation of normal gene. It is thought that several mutations needs to occur to give rise cancer. These mutations allow cancerous cells to not self-destruction and continue to divide rapidly, producing millions of new cancerous cells. These mutations fix the cell in the transformed state. Different types of the transformed state. Additional factors such as growth factors together cell signaling because of additional mutations leads to enhanced proliferation, lack of immune regulation, invasion, and metastasis. This is usually result of incorrect signal regulation. This is a very important concept involved in genetic stability in cancer related field is cell signaling. Incorrect or correct. Sometimes it may lead to signal termination by fault also. DNA mutation that leads to cancer: deletion, duplication, inversion, reciprocal translocation. These are the 4 factors are very important, leads to the different types of the cancer. Gene translocation can activate an oncogene. The reciprocal translocation between chromosomes and 22 in the bone marrow is associated with leukemia. Leukemia is also one type of the cancer. Genes that become mutated in cancer. 2 classes of genes are frequently mutated in cancer. These are oncogenes. Oncogenes result from mutation which turns on activates to drive cancer tumor suppressor gene. Tumor suppressors help cause cancer when they're turned off by mutation. Gene mutations in four types of genes causes cancer. Proto-oncogenes, genes that code for normal proteins used in cell division. Growth factors, some of examples. Membrane receptors for growth factors. Signal proteins, example RAS protein, oncogene protein. This very, very important protein which causes the DNA repair genes, genes for apoptosis. Proto-oncogenes are genes that possess normal gene products, stimulate normal cell development. Oncogenes arise from mutant proto-oncogenes. Oncogenes are more active than normal or active at inappropriate times and stimulate unregulated cell regulation. This is one another concept involved in cell regulation or cell regulation, which is involved in cell signaling process. Total cancer metabolism based on the cell signaling, either initiation, termination also. A cell can acquire a cancer-causing oncogene from virus mutation in a proto-oncogene. Oncogenes still code for the proteins needed for cell division, but they cause cancer by producing too much of the protein, an abnormally active protein that activates division by itself, protein that is made when it is not needed, protein that should be made by a different, that is dividing of the cells. It's very important, which involved in the cell cycle or cell lysis, mitosis or meiosis also. So cell signaling and cell division is very important concepts involved in the cancer related mechanisms. Oncogenes, there are the two types. Normal genes regulate the cell growth. First mutation leads to accelerated cell division. This diagram shows the how the mutation leads to the cell division, how it will stimulate the cancer development. Mutation sufficient for role in cancer development. Tumor suppressor division and prevent cancer. Tumor suppressor proteins are proteins that bind to checkpoint proteins to stop the cell cycle and prevent cell division if DNA is damaged. Tumor suppressor proteins stop division of mutant cells until mistakes in DNA are repaired by enzymes. TS means tumor suppressor proteins keep most mutants from being passed on to daughter cells and developing into cancer. If the genes for tumor suppressor proteins mutant the break on cell division is removed, cancers may result. Two important tumor suppressor proteins are the P53 protein and the RB protein. These two proteins are very, very important which suppress the tumors. Tumor suppressor genes. Normal genes prevent the cancer. First mutation which will give stimulation of the cancer, and second mutation leads to cancer. Slowly it will grow the cancer. This cell cycle, very important. Cell cycle is very important concept involved in the cancer metabolism, mitosis and also meiosis. See here, if you are going to see stimulated by growth factors, RB proteins are also involved, inhibited by tumor suppressor proteins. There are the two tumor suppressor proteins are there, P53 and RB, which will suppress them. It will see this one in S phase, synthetic phase. This is a cell cycle. Mitosis, G2 cell growth, oncogenes, G2, and also synthesis. Oncogenes include cell cycle progression, while tumor suppressor genes inhibit it. Control of cell cycle. The cell has three major checkpoints that are sensitive signals: the G1, G2, and the M checkpoint. If a cell does not pass G1 checkpoint, it enters a non-dividing GO phase. Most somatic cells are in GO phase. Some cells in GO can re-enter cell cycle if needed. In cancer cells, genes that control cell cycle have mutated, so cells divide exclusively producing neoplasms. That's very important concept, how it will produce the neoplasms. Differentiated cell enters non-dividing. Normal cell cycle is controlled by signal transduction. Growth factors bind to surface receptors on the cell. Two types of the growth factors. Growth factors stimulate cell division. Growth inhibiting factors inhibit cell division. Healthy cells divide only when growth factor and growth inhibiting factor balance favor cell division. Cancer cells divide without constant. Example, we'll see one example. Mutations in growth and growth inhibiting factor genes. Regulation of cell division by signal transduction. The first one, the stimulation of cell division induced by growth factor. Inhibition of cell division induced by growth inhibiting factor. Pro-oncogenes and cell cycle. Pro-oncogenes code for proteins that trigger cell cycle progression. Intracellular cyclins and cyclin-dependent kinases control the checkpoint. Hormones are extracellular proteins, pro-oncogenes and cell cycle. Pro-oncogenes code for proteins that trigger cell cycle progress. Intracellular cyclins and cyclin-dependent kinases control the checkpoint. Hormones are extracellular proteins from mother cells signal target cell to divide. Hormones are growth factors bind to receptor proteins of target cell membrane. This triggers a molecular signaling pathway. A series of linked proteins activate cyclin CDKs, which allows cells to pause cell cycle or checkpoints. Very important checkpoints. And also, what about the growth factors bind to specific to trigger the cell division. Growth factor or hormone, plasma membrane, checkpoint. G1 is checkpoint prevents damaged DNA from replicating. Checkpoint controlled by cyclin CDK. Here, if you are going to see the pathway of that one, relay proteins opens the checkpoint, signal transduction pathway, cell signaling, cell cycle, signal transduction pathway. Three concept is very important to know the cancer cell metabolism. Then signal transduction pathway based on the receptor proteins, we can see the control system. Stimulation of cell division by an oncogene. This diagram shows how the cell division stimulated by oncogene. If we are going to see growth factors, membrane receptor, then followed by normal product of RAS gene, then relay proteins. These are the hyperactive relay protein. These are called as hyperactive relay protein, and also the activated by transcription factor. Then immediately protein that stimulates the cell division. What will happen? It will automatically irregular growth of the cells we can see. That is called as the tumors. The P53 tumor suppressor protein is activated when DNA is damaged. The P53 gene is called the angel of the gene god. P53 protein activates genes for proteins that prevent cell entering S phase. Synthetic phase is very important in cell division of especially oncogenes. Repair DNA and cause apoptosis if DNA is irreparable, because we could not able to repair the DNA, means it leads to the cancer. Stimulation of cell division by a mutant tumor suppressor gene. This diagram shows how the stimulation will happen. Mutation is another risk factor which causes the cancer. Normal protein prevents cell division if DNA is damaged. Cancer from mutation of tumor suppressor gene. Defective non-functioning protein. Protein absent, cell division not blocked. The unbalance between growth factors. This is the blueprint of a cell. Next, steps of the cancer progression. If you are going to see, there are the various steps are involved in the cancer progression. First one, the chromosomes. First mutation, second mutation, third mutation, fourth mutation. This is the very important. How many mutations means the severity is also more. Cancer arises from genetically modified. First mutation, normal cells and also blood cells. Blood cells replicate through mitosis. They respond to their surrounding cells and replicate only to replace other cells. Sometimes a genetic mutation will cause a cell and its reproduce even though replacement cells are not needed. This figure shows the DNA of the cell highlighted as a mutant that causes the cell to replicate even though this tissue does not need replacement cells at the time or at the place. Cancer spread is determined by the second mutation. First mutation, normal cells will be due to the mutation, normal cells will change to the another cancer cells. There are the different types of the cancer cells. The genetically altered cells have over time reproduced unchecked, crowding out the surrounding normal cells. At this point, the cells continue to look the same as the surrounding healthy cells. After about 1 million divisions, there is good chance that one of the new cells will mutate further. This cell now carrying 2 mutant genes could have an altered appearance and even more prone to produce unchecked. Third mutation. Over time and after many cell division, a third mutation may arise. If the mutation gives the cell some further advantage, that cell will grow more vigorously than its and also automatically spread up the growth of the tumor, overspreading. Next, fourth mutation, if you are going to see, there are the various mutations are there. The fourth mutation severity is small. The new type of cells grow rapidly, allowing for more opportunities for mutation. The next mutation paves the way for the development of an even more aggressive cancer. At this point, the tumor is still continued breaking through the membrane. If your overproduction means overgrowth of the cell means automatically leads to the break of the membrane. The newer wider cells created by another mutation are able to push their way through the epithelial tissue's basement membrane, which is a meshwork of protein that normally creates a barrier. The invention cells in the tumor are no longer contained. At this point, the cancer is still too small to be detected. It's very, it will become very smooth, so small to detect. Often during the development of earlier stages of the tumor, or perhaps by the time the tumor has broken through the basement membrane. Without blood and the nutrients it carries, a tumor would be unable to continue growing. With the new blood supply, however, the growth of the tumor accelerates. It soon contains 1,000 million cells, and now the size of the same grape is large enough to be detected as a lump because it looks like lumps. Invention. The tumor has now invaded the tissue beyond the basement membrane. Slowly it invades because through the break of the membrane, individual cells from the tumor enter into the network of newly formed blood vessels, using these vessels as highway by which they can move to other parts of the body. A tumor as small as a gram can send out 1 million tumor cells into blood vessels a day. Tumor cells travel metastatistics. We will see what makes most tumors so lethal is their ability, that is, establish new tumor sites. This phenomena is now underway as tumor cells from the original cancer growth travel throughout the body. Most of these cells will die soon after entering the blood lymphatic lymph circulation. Blood lymph circulation is very common phenomena involved in the travel of the cancer cell. To form a secondary tumor, a tumor cell needs to leave the vessel system and invade tissue. The cell must attack itself to a vessel walls. Once this is done, it can work its way through the vessel and enter the tissue. Although perhaps less than 1 in 10,000 tumor cells will survive long enough to establish a tumor, a few survivors can escape and initiate new colonies of the cancer. These are some examples of the mutation in signal terminators resulting in cancer. Signal termination, signal initiation will come in signal pathways, cell signaling pathways. These are the pathways. Signal termination. Example for that one is phosphatase tumor suppressor, very important, and also APS complex, destruction complex APS tumor suppressor. What is the result? What will happen in signal termination about the two mutations? These are the result in mutation signal terminator. Types of cancers. So it will happen is result will termination. If you are seeing this type of the result, what will it leads to breast cancer, it leads to lung cancer. If destruction will happen, mutant APC leads to increased B, can in since it leads to the colon, mostly colon or ovary. So here signal termination is very important. Once the gene mutant, automatically it will follow by the signal termination, then result mutation in a signal termination. So signal pathway is very important to detect the mechanism of the cancers, any cancer, breast, colon, and also the lung cancer. But it only mutations will change in one cancer to another cancer. What cause cancer gene mutation? A factor which brings about a mutation is called a mutagen. Mutagen is mutagenic. Any agent that causes cancer is called a cancerogen and is described as a carcinogenic agent. Carcinogenic agent. A carcinogen includes cancer due to the ability to damage the genome or to the disruption of cellular metabolic process. factors believed to contribute to global causes of cancer. This diagram shows what are the factors, how it will contribute, how much percentage it will contribute to cause the cancer at global level. See, smoking and alcohol 30% leads to cancer. 30 to 35% unbalanced diet means lifestyle. Example, one third of all cancer deaths due to many high carbohydrates. We are taking more carbohydrates, too many calories leads to obesity and lack of physical activity. This is lifestyles related things. Next, hormone imbalance. Mostly ovary cancer is very important, hormone imbalance. Next, 18 to 20 chronic infections. They occur mostly in poor countries because of lack of nutrition. They are not taking proper food. What will happen? It's lacks to the due to the hepatitis B, because immunity automatically down. They can't to show any thing against the this type of the pathogenic cells. Human papilloma virus, HIV, human T cell leukemia, lymphoma, and others is chronic infections 18 to 20. So total factors, if you are going to see global level, smoking and alcohol 30%, 30 to 35% unbalanced diet, and also 80 to 20. Then immediately remaining 3%, 1% pollution, especially we can see this pollution factor in metropolitan cities, always releasing different types of the caustic related pollutants using the two-wheelers, four-wheelers, and leads to cancers. How it will lead to cancer means it will first inhaling means automatically gene will mutate. Deaths occur mostly where pollution is heavy. Next, 2% only occupation, because of how you are occupied, that is occupation is also one of the reason. Reproductive and hormonal risk for cancer, pregnancy, and also the oral related pills, if you are increasing a human's chances of breast cancer. So you have to reduce, you should not supposed to take more next, early menopause, early first childbirth, having many children have been shown to reduce risk of breast cancer. However, genetic factors can increase breast cancer risk greater than fold. Family history of breast and early ovary cancer increases risk. Fourth fold risk is there. Risk factors are also important. It will comes under the hereditary. Next, ovary cancer risk. These are the birth control pills, fertility drug, and these are some factors leads to the ovarian cancer risk. Most overall etiology, if you are going to see, very important thing on the BRCA1, BRCA2, HNPCC, and others. It will hereditary, mostly hereditary ovary cancer. It will list a lot to list to the ovarian cancer, especially in females. Occupational environmental factors means more metal related things. If you are inhaling, it leads to the cancer. Radioactive substances, coal tar, herbicides and pesticides. Nowadays, in vegetables, they are produced, they are giving more herbicides and pesticides without taking without washing properly. If you are inhaling means slowly it will act like a slow poison. Next, chemicals. These are the chemicals. Occupational environmental exposure, route of exposure, tumor type, nickel, and also benzene. These are some types of that chemicals. And also the shipbuilding. What are the occupation if you are using, because releasing different types of the toxic without knowing, with knowing inhalation. Major thing inhalation factor, and it leads to the lung, stomach, and also the lymphoma, lung cancer, thyroid cancer, skin cancer, bladder cancer, because heavy metal absorption, heavy metal inhalation is very dangerous to the human body. Social and psychological factors. Stress has been implicated in increased susceptibility to several types of the cancer. No need to expose to heavy metals, no need to expose to any type of the smoking, and also the another things. Just stress is sufficient, it will develop many types of the cancer. Sleep disturbances, diet or combination of factors may weaken the body's immune system. Very important. Actually, in medical terminology, if you are sufficient sleep, if you are having, if you will show, it will increase our immunity. That is one important sentence and an important factor in cancer. Sufficient sleep means that also will increase our body immunity. We can fight with any type of the pathogens and any type of the cancers. Next, chemicals in food. Sodium nitrate when forms a potential carcinogen. Very important, sodium nitrate. Sodium nitrate is still used because it is effective in preventing botulism. Botulism is causes of the toxic, is one type of the toxic related food toxicity. Pesticide and herbicide residues. Next, cancers in United States, most United States having the leads, many types people are using cancers, mostly because of mutations and also lifestyle is totally different. Stress and obesity, overeating, and also the more carbohydrates. So maybe some of the reasons United States are also having more different types of the cancers. Obesity is one of the strongest correlated risk factors for cancer incidence. So obesity mostly we can see in years. Next, poverty. Poverty is means a very socioeconomic. This one is related to socioeconomic factors. Poverty means malnutrition. Also leads to different types of the cancer. These graphs diagrams shows the different types of the malnutritional related cancers. Next, policies. What are the policies? Smoking and also the decreasing. So if you're going to see, there are the different types. Lung cancer risk reduction. Smoking is lung cancer. Smoking is very important to lead to lung cancer. So these are the risk factors based on the different types of the countries, how they are using, how much they are using, consumption, how much tobacco they are consuming. So based on that only, risk also increasing of the lung cancer. Next, herpes-related virus may involved in the development of leukemia, very important, cervical cancer, and also other diseases. If you're going to see EB virus associated with mononucleosis may contribute to virus. Human papilloma virus, HPV, virus that causes the genital warts have been linked to cervical cancer, very human papilloma viruses. Helicobacter causes ulcers, which are a major factor development of stomach cancer. Stomach cancer, if you're going to see, say Helicobacter pylori, we can easily identify it. If it's a presenting means we can easily identify it, so it leads to the cancer, stomach cancer. Next, some medical treatment actually increases a person's risk for cancer. Example, if you are going to see estrogen supplementation, chemotherapy used to treat one form of cancer may increase risk for another type of cancer. Nowadays, we are saying this is another thing. Next, diagnostic methods for cancer. It is diagnostics is very, very important to detect which stage, whether it's their cells are suffering with cancer or which state, what is the therapy we have to use. This is the diagnostic methods. The first one is karyotype analysis. It's a direct morphological analysis of chromosomes from tumor cells under the microscope. Next, fluorescent in situ hybridization analysis. FISH analysis involves the use of fluorescent labeled genetic probes which hybridize to specific parts of the genome. This can detect extra copies of genetic material. Southern blot analysis. It involves extraction of DNA from leukemic cells, followed by restriction enzyme digestion, gel electrophoresis, and transfer by blotting to a suitable membrane. The DNA is then hybridized to a probe complementary to the gene of interest. Polymerase chain reaction can be performed on blood or bone marrow for a number of specific translocations. It is very sensitive and can detect one abnormal cell, 1 million normal cells. It is a great value to diagnosis minimum residual disease among all best PCR. Next, DNA microarray allows rapid and comprehensive analysis of cellular transcription by hybridizing labeled cellular mRNA to DNA probes, which are immobilized on a solid support. This approach can rapidly determine mRNA expression from a large number of genes and may be used to determine the mRNA expression pattern of different leukemia or lymphoma subtypes, flow cytometry, normal cells each have a characteristic profile, but malignant cells often express different types of phenotype that can be useful in following their detection. So this is one type of the detection for the diagnosis of cancer. Immunohistochemistry, antibodies can be used to stain tissue sections with fluorescent markers. Value of using this method: first, initial diagnosis. Next, establishing treatment protocol, monitoring response to therapy. First, local therapy. Next, systematic therapy. Local therapy, example, surgery. Radiation therapy, systematic treatment, chemotherapy, hormonal therapy, monoclonal antibodies, radioactive materials. Based on the stage, they will advise us. Surgery was the first used successfully in the treatment of cancer. It is the only therapy for many common solid tumors. The most important determinant of a successful surgical therapy are the absence of distant metastasis and no local infiltration. Radiation therapy is a local used in the treatment of cancer. Success depends in the difference in the radiosensitivity between the tumor and normal tissue. It involves the administration of ionizing radiation in the form of X-ray or gamma rays in the tumor site. At the tumor site, method of delivery, if you are going to see maybe external beam, we can use the external beam also. Teletherapy is sufficient. Internal beam also we can use based on the stage. Next, there is two types of toxicity: acute and long-term toxicity. Systematic symptoms, local skin reaction, toxicity, but very less. Long-term may occur many months or years after radiation therapy. Radiation therapy is known to be mutagenic, carcinogenic, and also there are having increased risk of developing both secondary leukemia and solid tumor. Both will develop. Next, chemotherapy. Systematic chemotherapy is the main treatment available for disseminated malignant diseases. Progress in chemotherapy resulted in cure for several tumors. Chemotherapy usually require multiple cells. Chemotherapeutic agent, alkaline agents, and also antimetabolites, anti-tumor antibiotic, plant alkaloids. Other agents, if you are going to see Taxol, we can use. Hormonal agents, if you are going to see, there are the different based on the hormonal. We have to diagnosis. The cancer may be hormonal disturbance, means we have to use the hormonal agents. Next, immunotherapy. Immunotherapy, if you are going to use based on the antibodies. Although animals display different body plans, they share many basic mechanisms of development and use a common set of regulatory genes. Biologists use model organisms to study development chosen for the easy with which they can be studied in the laboratory. If you are going to see, there are the different types. Complication of chemotherapy. Every chemotherapeutic will have some side effects on normal tissue. Maybe it causes different types of vomiting sensation and also the some gastric problem. These are the common complication, but it may not critical. Two types of the chemoresistance, intersenic. Tumor shows no clinical response on initiation of treatment due to pre-existing factors, also referred to the intensity. Mechanism may not well understood for this resistance. Next, acquired resistance. Tumor becomes unresponsive to drug after treatment with the drug. Mechanism of resistance of chemotherapy usually related to a pharmacodynamic parameter or pharmacokinetic parameter, usually due to acquired mutations during treatment or changes in gene expression. Mechanism, if you are going to see chemotherapy, mechanism of action, mechanism of resistance, based on the chemotherapy, it will change. Mechanism of action will change. Mechanism of resistance also will change. One example, if we will use alkaline agents, mechanism bind to DNA damage, that is target. So resistance, if you are going to see, it will increase DNA repair, increased drug level, altered apoptotic gene expression. Mechanism of acquired resistance gene, which is inhibits BCR. PCR genes. This diagram, this microscopic diagram shows how it will resistance. Next, mechanism of acquired resistance. Inhibition. Based on the inhibition, it will change. This diagrammatic representation shows the different types of that mechanism and also inhibition of different types of the genes. Next, if we're going to see overview of the cancer treatment, cancer is multifactorial disease and drugs that interfere with each of the acquired capabilities necessary for tumor growth and progression has been developed. Abnormal signal. If you're going to see signal and current therapy, if you're going to see, there are the different types of the current therapy as there. Next, future in cancer treatment. The crosstalk, the major signaling pathways provide normal cells with an ability to deal with the different types of the homocytes. In cancer cells, these feedback and crosstalk mechanisms become a problem in the treatment of the cancer. Future direction in cancer treatment should allow the design of powerful synthetic lethal drug combination therapy able to target different signaling pathway and so to eliminate feedback and crosstalk mechanism. These are the future treatment of the cancer therapy.